오늘은 라이프 이즈 스트레인지를 해볼게요. 플레이어의 선택을 중요시하는 스토리 게임입니다. 과거, 현재, 미래를 바꿀 것이므로 신중하게 선택하세요.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa.
깜짝이야.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
뭐 저걸 어떻게 봐?
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
She had a brilliant eye.
일단 사람 말을 들어야 될 것
She
같아.
could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert
I
Frank.
can't believe I still have this pencil
too.
case. I should upgrade to the 21st
Captured the
century.
essence of post-war
But
beat
I
America.
like it old school.
And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
You dig?
Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio.
Now,
And I have to
contrast
get my
Frank's
daily
stark
selfie
Americana
quota.
with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau,
셀카
he was a
찍으라고?
true Renaissance man. And
뭐야
his
이게?
famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
내 생각이가
A dumb
아니라
word for a wonderful
뭐야, 이게?
photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
사진술의 이름? 왠지 둘 다 이상한 것 같은데 이거 다. 아, 뭐 이런 대화문이 다 있지?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like
여기
a mirror.
애들은 죄다
Now you're
예술계인가?
totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
뭔가 좀 암울해 보이는데.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
남의 컴퓨터.
I love seeing Mr. Jeff.
구닥다리인가?
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
뭔가 사진이 이상한데. 구린데 내가 보기엔.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Purge.
왜 네가 나온 야동 잘 봤다?
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything
설마 이
looks so green
주인공은
and
아싸인가?
serene.
얘 뭔가 엄청 집중하네.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
잠도 못
No
잔 것
worries.
같아.
Let's hang later.
Sure.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
사진 작가인가? 얘는?
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laugh.
남의 거를 손대는 거는 예의가 아니다. 나가볼까?
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
아니,
Max,
선택지가 왜 다
you're a
이래?
better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr.
항상
Jefferson.
긴장돼?
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. I still dig my little instant camera. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
저 등대 아까 꿈꿨을 때 봤던 그 등대인데?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
카메라를 다시 중앙으로 맞추세요. 도저히 중앙으로는 안 맞춰지는데. 시점이 상당히 특이하네. 대개는
This is definitely where
애들이
cameras go to
사람이
heaven. Oh
플레이어랜다.
man, they have those sweet
캐릭터가
ultrasonic lenses.
중앙에
And
있네.
look at that vintage rangefinder.
갖고 싶다.
What? So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures.
딱히서 여기서 뭐 할 수 있는 게 없어 보이는데.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
아, 얘기했으니까 이제 나가도 되는 거야?
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she is. She's so fucking shy.
근데 웬 실종자?
These missing persons.
All of you American girls, it's sad to
그나저나 완전히 주인공의 시점으로 진행이 되는구나.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you.
Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
To all of you, American girls in the movie.
That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
I wish I had.
You can
파피루스.
never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
Girlfriend.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not select.
화장실이 어디지? 여기 있네. 보고.
I cried.
Empty, good.
귀가 걱정되는데? 빛이?
Now, who would bother to write that crap? You have a gift. Fuck it.
어머.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
예쁘구만. 잠깐만. 남자?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could
여기
blow it up.
여자 화장실이거든?
You're the boss.
바보야? 왜 여기 들어와서 이러고 있냐?
So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
뭐라고?
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of
야,
people
이건 살려야
trying to
된다,
control me.
인간적으로.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
이런.
Whoa,
어?
what the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom.
뭐지?
He shot that poor
이게
girl.
바로
I held
과거로
up my
다시
hand.
돌아가는 건가?
And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
되돌려서 카메라가 부서지기 전으로 가는 건가?
I did
Now-
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white?
Out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When it,
children.
what is going
She saw
on?
humanity as
Nothing has
tortured,
moved
right?
at all.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
일기는 다 돼 있진 않고.
And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse.
My pencil
And
case
both
is
were the
still
great
in the same
chroniclers
place.
of the 1950s. Well,
Still the same
we've
stupid
all
picture.
seen that iconic
So
shot of
everything
Kerouac
seems
on
the same
mountain.
as before.
And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the
Wowzer,
romantic
my
urban
old broken
solitude of the
camera is
20th
new
century
again.
poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador
설마 이
Dali's surrealist
강의가
photographs.
끝나려면은 어쩔 수
Like
없이 셀카를 찍어야 되는
Cocteau,
건가?
he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait? Anybody? This does not bode well.
아까 타임 오프 전에 듣지 않았나? 타임 과거로 가기 전에?
Just jump right in with an answer.
아무도 말 안 하네. 딱히 대답 안 하는 스타일은 우리나라나 미국이나 다를 게 없는 건가?
This was in the chapters you read.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
You did read the chapters, right?
근데 왜 다 아무 말도 안 하고 있냐? 얘들아? 뭐야?
Damn it, everything is the same.
Your silence is deafening.
얘들아? 근데 왜
If this were
교과서는
a
안
photo,
들고 있는 거야?
I'd call it a still life.
뭐지, 내가 셀카 찍을 수밖에 없나?
Anybody?
지금은 딱히 안 되는
This
것 같아.
does not bode well.
찍을 수밖에 없나? 찍어야 진행이 되는 건가?
Just jump right in with an answer.
아까랑 똑같잖아.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art
기상
and
그걸
photography
올리면
for
되지
I need to
않을까?
go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portrait?
솔직히 이건 기억하겠지? 이런. 아니, 그냥 다 답하면 되잖아.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
아,
We can talk
왜
more
이렇게
after
골
class.
때리지?
Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp
대강
reflective
피할 수
style
있는
like a mirror.
시점은 따로 있나
Now
보네.
you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extreme.
그러면 돌아가셔 볼까? 시프트를 눌러서 더 빨리 돌아.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
다게리안 사진
The
소리.
Daguerrean
아,
process.
이렇게 생기는 거야?
Invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
앞서 있대.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a
아니,
career in
처음엔
photography.
맥스가
So Stella
따돌림
and
당한 줄
Alyssa,
알았는데
get it
그렇지만은
together.
않나 보네.
Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
I know the
I just
feeling.
really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
Now,
Thanks,
whoever
Max.
wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want every.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long.
너무
John
오래
Lennon once
기다리지
said
마.
that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. Process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic